public workout. It was the timing. That seemed to be off. I spoke to Freddie Roach about it. He says, look, the legs are still there, and tonight it's about a great left hand for Manny against a great right hand from Barrios. There's that left for Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, so far it's been the left from Manny Pacquiao. No punches thrown yet from Barrios.
Barrios still feeling out Manny. But you have to believe this will be as quick and resourceful as Manny will be all night. And so far, he looks good, jabbing to the body consistently.
Yeah, you know that Barrios does not want to make a mistake against the experienced Manny Pacquiao that's been in there against the greats of the greats. So being cautious in this first round.
Guys, Mario Barrios made no bones about it. He says the longer the fight goes on, the more it favors me. And we know that Pacquiao needs to have this kind of quick start.
Pacquiao split the guard during that sequence. That left hand speed is still there.
But there's a right hand of Mario Barrios trying to establish some respect from the Pac-Man.
The first right hand that Mario Barrios threw, and it landed flush on Pacquiao. And it seemed like it didn't hurt him, but definitely got him off balance.
Barrios trying to establish the jab.
And it almost seems like he wants Pacquiao to get some sense of...
Just telling him to raise the punches after a couple were on that belt line.
Barrios says, hey, you're not the referee. That guy's got to tell me what to do.
Well, that's a key part of it. We're going to wait for this turning point where Barrios stops respecting Pacquiao. That could either be the point that begins his undoing if he gets caught, or that downhill ride as the younger man with the younger legs.
And when you come to that word respect, these both warriors have been touching up gloves at the beginning of each round as a sign of respect. But Barrios says, I have to lose that respect. And his trainer, Bob Santos, said, look, at the end of the day, I need my guy to have a killer instinct. Because you ask guys like Oscar De La Hoya, Antonio Margarito, Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, what happens when you don't match this guy's killer instinct? It doesn't end well.
It does not. And there's a response from Barrios.
Good body shot.
That was good body shots.
And here you see Thomas Taylor saying, you may be Manny Pacquiao, but I established the belt line early on before the fight started. He's very particular about that. And you love that out of a referee of Thomas Taylor's pedigree.
Yeah, and for me, guys, I don't think it's much so the respect that Barrios is showing for Pacquiao right now. I think it's just like he's trying to figure him out. He's got the jab going, okay, he's trying to land the body shot. He's landed a couple of them, but at the same time, he does not want to make mistakes.
There's a nice sleeping left there from Manny Pacquiao. There's that jab, though, ramping past 6, 8, 10 rounds. I know I'm young. I know I'm 30 years old. I'm in my prime. He is not.
Barrios is starting to time that counter right hand perfectly after Pacquiao finishes his combination attempts.
Yeah, Pacquiao can't get that jab off his face from Barrios.
How about that overhand right counter? There's that stick once again. I mean, to be honest, Barrios can just jab his way to victory tonight if he wants to. I don't think that's the way it's going to play out, but he could.
I believe that's what Bob Santos told him. You could just jab, son. Keep jabbing. And every jab, there it is. It lands every time he throws it.
Abner, when Pacquiao lunges, he leaves himself square. That's a dangerous place to be.
I mean, I just got one word, Marquez. That's exactly what happened. Marquez timed him well. He went in with his hands down, got him with the straight overhand left, right, and knocked him out.
It's the last time Pacquiao's been knocked down in his career, and that was 2012.
Good quick hands from Manny Pacquiao to close out the 5th round of this fight. And you see the crowd, that's just not part of the repertoire.
No, and even when he's throwing 3-punch combinations, he's finishing with his hands down a little bit off balance, which is something we're not used to seeing in a Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, no, of course not. But, you know, being smart, Pacquiao, he doesn't want to gas out, leave everything in one round. So whenever he sees an opportunity, he lets those hands go. 3, 4 punches, but not the 6, 7 combinations. And then the side steps that we were used to seeing from Manny Pacquiao.
That's a big part of it, the footwork to exit. That's why he looks so, let's just say it, old against Ugas. And that was a much younger version of Pacquiao.
And throw a lot more punches like Ugas did, it will be a whole different story.
And that's a temperament issue with
Yes.
Mario Barrios.
Isn't that the new
against
instinct?
Pacquiao, it's been his MO.
You can't give Pacquiao an inch here. He'll take a lot more.
Look at that. He's giving you enough space, time to think. Barrios. And Pacquiao, he's taking it. He's taking a breather. He's relaxing. And boom. Lets his punches go.
That's
So
a nice right hand. The left hand was partially blocked by Barrios, who's been very responsible defensively tonight. Made very few mistakes.
Remember what Pacquiao revealed this week? He didn't pick Barrios. His wife Jinky did. Watching Barrios' last fight, the draw with Abel Ramos, saying, I think you can beat that guy.
Well, so far it's looking that way. This is a close fight.
Unbelievable that we're here at this point in his career. Unbelievable that Manny's still here at this point in this fight.
And he's competitive and taking the lead in round number 8 as a 10-second clap sounds, and Manny Pacquiao, just like old times, getting the crowd on their feet.
Big crowd for Manny.
To say, you have what it takes. Abner, it's usually the wife who tells you the true version of who you are at your best and at your worst.
They're so honest. They will tell you the truth. And if Jinky said to Manny Pacquiao, you got what it takes to beat Barrios, well, guess what? He's proving it tonight.
You do wonder, though, is there a little fool's gold in there? That was a down performance from Barrios in his own opinion. He said he was ill during training camp. He was more focused on making weight, and he definitely faded down the second half. He's got to prove tonight that he is that younger fighter in command in the championship rounds.
And so far, through 8 rounds, at the beginning of round number 9, stamina not an issue for Manny Pacquiao. It was, how will his legs look? Will he still have that spring in his step? And so far, Abner, you have a better eye for this. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a really focused Manny Pacquiao, an energized Manny Pacquiao. This is the 9th round. He's throwing a lot of punches. He's moving a lot. And it almost looked like this is the younger guy. He's a 46-year-old man. He's moving and doing a lot more than Barrios.
Look, only Pacquiao knows how much is truly left in the tank. What you wonder is the combination of this crowd and the passion Pacquiao has for this sport. Is that enough to lift him to victory?
I think so.
Look, I just saw Barrios on a really good body shot counter, but it's just the numbers are adding up for Manny Pacquiao here in the last 4 rounds. It's just he's running numbers on Barrios, and he's just not finding answers.
To answer your question, Brian, yes, you feed off the energy of the people, and that's what Manny Pacquiao is known for, the crowd. They love Manny Pacquiao. They know he can't do it, and I'm a believer right now.
And they may not be 6-punch flurries, but they are. This man knows that the judges have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, definitely do.
And this is
Close
Barrios.
rounds.
Excuse me. This is Barrios' moment to listen to his corner and his trainer Bob Santos and let respect go out the window and let your hands go.
Really important 3 rounds for both sides. Really close fight, really close rounds. Manny Pacquiao doing exactly what what he used to do, but then again, Barrios.
That's the best combination we've seen from Mario Barrios as Pacquiao touches his gloves.
And that is there all the time. Every time that Manny Pacquiao takes that first step in, he's got his guard open. Barrios has got
That was a short right hook from Manny Pacquiao. Now he's starting to dart in. That's good for him, but it also creates openings for Mario Barrios, like that one, with the left hook and the right downstairs.
That was a good body shot.
Give and take action here in round 11.
There's that lead right from Mario Barrios, switching things up, and now he's got Pacquiao on the back foot.
No matter how this fight ends, this is the 11th round, and to be seen Manny Pacquiao, the 46-year-old legend, champion, people's champion, fighting the way he is, oh my God, my ultimate respect.
Look, you came back after a 4-year layoff, and what did that feel compared to what you're seeing in the ring tonight?
Nothing compared to what I did when I came back for 4 years. After 4 years, I was missing a lot of timing, and I'm not seeing any of that with Manny Pacquiao.
Another right hand from Manny Pacquiao, a two-punch combination following up.
This is where he has the position to potentially steal a round. I've loved the work of Barrios up to this point.
Well, see, Barrios, once he has something going for him, he's landing shots, all of a sudden he stops.
There's a nice lead left on the jab from Mario Barrios, and that's what he did. He quieted the crowd just as they were getting going. That's the one thing he's done the last 3 rounds, is quiet the crowd just as they're crescendoing. There's a nice straight left from Manny Pacquiao.
Someone's got to steal the round.
Nice jab from Mario Barrios. Held his ground in round number. Advantage, and there's 75 from Manny Pacquiao, that straight left. It's going to be about experience. It's going to be about hunger. It's going to be about desire. It's going to be about feeding off the crowd. It's going to be about who wants to win tonight.
And so far, I'm seeing Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's the one that's dictating right now. Oh, even though Barrios came back with that.
And that was good angles from Mario Barrios. And once again, the lead right. This is what Barrios needs to do.
Pacquiao tries his best to answer. Really, both of them have done a great job. Whenever the other fighter lands a big combination, they come right back. I wanted to say Pacquiao looks tired. He looks weary. Every time I think that, he surges back with a 3-punch combination.
But this rhythm of fight, it benefits Pacquiao right now.
Yeah, but why is Barrios allowing that rhythm of fight?
Yeah, no clue. I mean, the coach has told him already, Bob Santos, you got to push. This is your last round. It's going to change your life last round, but we're not seeing that from Barrios.
Nice defense there from Manny Pacquiao.
Absolutely. The bigger question soon might be, how will this win change Pacquiao's legacy if it happens here, as we're pretty even in this final round.
Good flurry there from Mario Barrios. What answer will Manny Pacquiao have? That's right. And an uppercut.
Here we go. Here's the pressure from Barrios.
Guys, let's just let the people take us home here.